My name is Grant, and today we'll be talking about the RK Series product lineup and introduction. The RK Series is a 5-phase system available in multiple frame sizes and voltages. And before we get started, I'd like to go through and discuss the product part number structure. Obviously, since it is a 5-phase system, the 5 is always one of the first numbers you'll see in the part number, followed by the frame size notation, either 4 for 42 millimeter, 6 for 60, and 9 for 85, as well as stack length. We have 4, 6, and I believe 9 available. We also have a single or dual shaft notated by the A or B in the part number. Then we also have either a 100 to 120 volt AC input drive or 200 and 220 volt AC input drive, which is notated by the A or C in the 6th position. We also have multiple gearhead options. We have tapered hob, planetary, 2 types of planetary, either PN or PS, and harmonic gears available. Something new to the RK product series is the encoder option. Currently we have a 500 pulse per revolution option available. That is notated by the R27 at the end of the part number. Obviously R means R for the encoder, 2 is for 3-channel AB index as well, and then 7 will be for the 500 pulse count. And then finally, not only do we offer those, we also offer encoders with gears. So the beginning part of the part number, which we discussed, then becomes this longer part, which is the R27T10, for example, which is 500 pulse count encoder with a tapered hob 10-to-1 gear reduction. We also have IP65 rated options available. These are terminal box type motors. Now these are available in round shaft type or non-geared type only. These are not only available, they're available in the 60 millimeter frame size as well as the 85 millimeter. IP65 means completely dust proof as well as water resistant. I also want to introduce our new PS type gear, which is a more cost-effective planetary gear option. This type of gear outputs the same performance as what a regular PN gear would, but at a reduced cost. The only main difference between these types of gears and the PN gears is the backlash rating. For applications that don't require such a tight backlash rating like the PN would offer you, you can consider the PS gear for the same type of performance at a reduced cost. Now these are available in the 42, the 60, and the 85 millimeter frame sizes. Now we do have some units here today that I'd like to show you, and we'll go through those quickly here. So as you can see, we have these different types of motors available in the RK series. The first one specifically I'd like to show you is the IP65 or terminal box option. This is completely dust proof. We do have some gaskets here to completely encase the motor from dust, protected against dust, and it is protected against jets from water in all directions. And note, we do have this industrial type connector where you can run your cable through, and then obviously terminals on the back side of the motor. The next type I'd like to show is the encoder type. Obviously this is just a standard triple stack 60 frame size motor, but do note the encoder mounted on the back, and this really will give more options as far as position feedback for customers who are concerned or require it for their applications. Now I'd like to show you the tapered hob type gear. Now this is basically just a Spur Gear design. Of course, because of the backlash rating we do give, it is a fairly precise precision type Spur Gear, but do note the offset shaft, which is typical for this type of motor design. The next one I'd like to show you is the standard type motor, which is obviously just a round shaft and triple stack 60mm frame size. Finally, I would like to show you one of our PN type gears. Now this is a 42mm size planetary. Note the inline shaft. This does have the very tight backlash rating of 3 to 4 arc minutes. The only difference between this, again, and the PS gear is the backlash rating. And if you were going to look at a harmonic type gear, which we also offer, which is a non-backlash type, this shaft output would also be in line, very similar to what it is on the planetary gear. And again, we do offer these multiple frame sizes with all of these options. Now, as far as the different gear options that we do offer, there are different characteristics, so it really depends on what your application is and what you're expecting to get out of the motor performance-wise, or that's the approach that you would probably want to take as far as choosing a gear. Now, obviously, when we're looking at the difference between TH, PS, PN, and HG, we can see that the PS, PN, and HG type gears have the highest type of output torque. So if we're going on output torque alone, the planetary and the harmonic gears are going to be what will perform the best. Also, if we consider things like positioning accuracy, repeatability, we need to discuss backlash. Backlash we rate in arc minutes, which is equal to 0.0167 degrees. The largest type of backlash will be with the TH type gear. That can be as high as 45 arc minutes. The next type would be the PS type gear, which the highest would then be 35. Going down to the PN, the largest is around 4 arc minutes, and then obviously with the harmonic, it's non-backlash type. And when we look at the final performance characteristic, we're talking about obviously speed. We're going to be able to get the most amount of speed out of the planetary gears, either the PS or the PN, and then the next would come the tapered hob type gear. And the harmonic gear will not be able to get as much output speed simply because they have the highest gear ratios. Now keep in mind, as the performance characteristics increase, so will the cost. So if you have a very simple application where you don't necessarily care about backlash or you don't need high torque, you need it just because of inertia reasons, then a tapered hob is something that definitely you can consider. However, keep in mind as the performance increases, so will the cost. Again, I'd like to note that we do have the encoder lineup. Now these are available in not only in the gear type, but obviously the standard type, all in the 42, the 60, and the 85mm frame sizes. Now I'd like to thank you for watching this video today. If you do have any questions, definitely feel free to give us a call. You can also, if you want to view more information on the RK series, you can view the RK series product features. Please visit our website for any questions that you may have, or give us a call at 1-800-GO-BECSTA. My name is Grant, and thank you for watching.